What up, YouTube family? So today I'm going to be starting a series. Going to have probably 3 or 4 different episodes in it, and it's all going to pertain to spring turkey hunting and turkey calls. And the first one we're going to talk about is the box call. This is the one that your grandfather probably had, or your old man, and all the old timers, the original turkey hunters. This was kind of the main call that they used. It was kind of the deal back then, and they're still obviously still used today. One thing I will say about box calls, they are really loud. They're good to have on those windy days. It carries the sound really far in the wind. Great locator call. People that I've used to hunt with, older fellas, they that's all they use. Even when that bird's in close, a lot of us probably switch over to a slate call or mouth call. Not these guys. They would just use the box call and purr and cluck and do everything to bring that bird on in. But anyway, I've got 6 of them here. Actually, no, I got 7. Forgot I got one in my vest here. Let me get it out. This is the most recent one that I purchased back when I was doing quite a bit of turkey hunting. It's made by Night and Hail, the Razor's Edge. But so yeah, we got 7. But we're going to start out down here on this end. And I'm not sure if my dad made this or not, or if his buddy made it. I guess that would be a good question for one of them. But this is the first one that I remember my dad using. And let me bring it in a little closer for you. Nothing fancy about it. It's got its own little they've all got their own unique sound. Some might be more raspy than others. Some are louder than others. But and some just sound better than others. And I chalked them all. I got a little piece of chalk here. I guess you could say this is the prototype right here. But anyway, that was the prototype. And then I got 2 more here that are homemade. And like I say, my dad and his buddy, they done a lot of this stuff together. So these other 2 could have been both of them making it. I'm not sure, but they definitely look a lot better than the first one. They've got my dad's initials and my initials. This one was given to me, and this one was given to my dad. But we have the same initials. And, it's a different type of wood. I'm not sure what type, but just a better looking box call. I think that one sounds pretty darn good. Let's try this other one out. That sounds good too, in my opinion. I think both of those sound really good. But anyway, moving on. We have got a Pins Woods box call. We're going to try it out, see how it sounds. Really raspy. Can't even get it to do anything on the other side. Really raspy. So we've covered a lot of went from one extreme to the other. We've got the first one that was kind of smooth, and then the next two were kind of in the middle, in my opinion. And then that Penn's Woods was really raspy. All right, so we got three more, and the next two are Lynch's. This one is a Lynch long beard turkey call, model 150. Let's see what it sounds like. It don't sound horrible. The next one is a Lynch World Champion, model 102. And something that I did to this one, I don't know. In one way, I'm glad I did it. In another way, I'm not sure if I should have or not. But this one does not have chalk on it. A while back, heck, this has probably been 15 years ago, I bought some special waterproof paint. And I remember this may have been 20 years ago, but I remember back at the time, my dad, he wasn't crazy about the idea of doing it. He thought I was going to ruin the call. But I got tired of going out hunting in the rain and the rain washing my chalk away. So this is a waterproof paint. And I just covered that and covered this with it. And so now I can use this call in the rain. I think it actually sounds better in the rain when it's wet. But here we go. I don't know that I like it as far as the best choice for dry conditions, but when it's wet and rainy, like I say, the waterproof one is always a good choice when it's wet. But the last one that I bought was a Night in Hell Razor's Edge. And I got it in a bundle of stuff. I think I got a couple mouth calls and a locator call and a few other calls that come as a package deal. And I didn't put any new chalk on this one. I like that. I do like that. Never been very good at purring with a box call. I mean, honestly, the only thing I typically use a box call for is I use it as a locator call. And, there are a lot of different type of locator calls, whether it be a hoot owl or crow call. There's a lot of different locators. But one thing, a lot of new turkey hunters kind of forget or overlook is using a box call as a locator call with just yelps. Good, big, loud, aggressive yelps. Make it sound like there's an excited hen out there ready to breed. And I mean, you don't have to do it that way. You can just do it. You can do 3 or 4 yelps, kind of calm and easy, or you could do 10 or 11 yelps real fast and exciting sounding. But at the end of the day, out of all 7 of these box calls that I got, I think the 2 best sounding ones are right here. The 2 with our initials on them that we had made by a friend. He does excellent work, and he could probably make you some if you wanted some. But we're gonna do these 2 again, and you all leave in the comments which ones you think sounds the best. Started that kind of rough on that one. I don't know. I may have to retract that statement on this one. I think the Night in Hell Razor's Edge has got this one beat. I mean, it's a good raspy call as opposed to having a smoother sound if you want some rasp. You know, because different birds, older toms, younger toms, depending on what mood they're in that day, they might like a hen that sounds raspy, or they might like one that sounds smooth and sweet. Let's try this other one real quick. I think that's going to have to be my winner right here. It's a little shorter. It's a little bit of a shorter call. Significantly shorter. And something else too, these homemade calls, you know, they've got these reeds in them and they're removable. See that in the, but yeah, like I was saying, only the two homemade ones have that reed in them like that. And they say it gives them a little bit of a different sound. But listen, I'm having some issues with phone storage, memory, you know, storage space for my videos. I'm gonna have to cut it off right now, but leave in the comments which one you think sound the best. That's just a little food for thought on box calls for this coming spring turkey season. Oh, and hey, if y'all would please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. It'd really help me out. And good luck hunting.